messages after messages after messages. We ain't doing all of that. So I wanted to make a quick video because I'm sitting in my kitchen. It's Saturday. I'm about to cook a little dinner. I'm thinking about having some company. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I did my overtime today. And then I came home, took a nap, and went to my son's football game. I didn't even get to charge my phone up because it didn't charge overnight. The cord wasn't plugged in. That's some shit my ass do. It was a movie on Stars called Bitch Ass that was good. And I gotta go back and watch it again just so I can catch the end because my little chump ass ended up falling asleep. But anyhow, I'm in here vibing Saturday evening. Got my music on. I get a fucking message. So this is quick story time. I ain't gonna be long with this. I'm not gonna call Conrad an ex, but he's definitely one that was in the lineup. I mentioned him. Quick story time. So I met Conrad a couple years ago, and it was like a whirlwind, like a fairy tale. Kind of sideline. I kind of knew it wasn't gonna work. I don't know. Our birthday's 2 days apart. Mine's the 1st, his the 3rd. And man, we had just went on our 2nd trip, only dealing with each other 7 weeks, but it was just like a whirlwind. See how fast I move? That's why I understood what I went through now, because Conrad was like the last fling years ago. Chris was the last relationship. And now I'm going to add that in the storyline because y'all going to see exactly. It's going to all make sense. So Chris was the last relationship years ago. 6 years ago. Conrad was a fling about 3 years ago, like 7 weeks, doing this right before the summertime. So we had went to New York. We had went to Vegas. All in this 7 weeks. We was together every day. I had my motorcycle. He had a dirt bike. His homeboys was coming over. My girlfriends was coming over. We was grilling in the yard. So if anybody's on my Facebook page, you'll see Conrad on my Facebook page. You'll see it in the family time photo. And again, the family time photo, you see my girlfriend and her grandkids, my grandkids, Conrad, his son, all this other stuff. So, man, we was eating breakfast. And he said, Candy, I fucks with you. Yo, but I'm married. Keep in mind, I met him the same way I met our last heartbreak, the more current heartbreak. That's why I said I knew what I went through was to stop what the fuck I was doing because I've done this before. I am fucking guilty of that. So I couldn't even finish my breakfast. He was like, yo, we've been married for 7 years. We go through this all the time. She ain't even worrying about me. She not used to me being gone this long. And I get it because see what it was is that after a while when men keep leaving women, we eventually learn how to live without y'all. And then if y'all let us go too far, we eventually get the fuck over y'all. Then the longer y'all keep letting us go and leaving and disappearing, we get to really heal and see y'all for what y'all is, and we really don't want to go back through the healing process no more. And because I wouldn't have known, he didn't get a phone call. We was literally up under each other every fucking day. Every fucking day. It was like fucking my male best friend, just like the last situation. That's why I was like, I ain't feel this in years. Now, Conrad, his dick, I chased that dick. That dick was good. And what's so tempting tonight is because this motherfucker found me on my dating site. I was so mad at him. I told him, get his shit and get the fuck out of my house. Raped it in there as we were eating. Then we went through the motions. He want to leave. We fucked. And when I say our sex is top tier, top motherfucking tier. If I let this man come over, he's gonna fuck me from that front door through the motherfucking house, out back, and he not gonna care who see, who watch. He's not gonna give a fuck, and it's gonna be for me. Oh my God, he is not gonna care. He not gonna care. Ah! I don't have his phone number, and he sent it on a message, so I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. But I told him we had wound up linking back up a couple weeks after that. Because, I mean, the sex. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the sex was, like, really bad, man, with no law or nothing keep you from that motherfucker. Shit. But, man, I told him, do not contact me until y'all divorce. I don't mess with married men. And I always been like that part. Like, I do not fuck with married men. I will not be nobody's side chick. I will not mess with a married fucking man. My last situation, I believe that yo said that they weren't together because he did have an air mattress out in the living room and shit like that. And I do understand that it is some people, and you see it out here, that they break up, but they love a motherfucker. They know they ain't got nowhere to go. He didn't want to go back to his mother's house. And I see why. That's why he didn't go back the last time. He made sure he put the ex address on there because he was going back to. And even though he's not with her now, I had to think about that. Like, I was talking to I had a therapy session the other day, not getting off topic. My therapist was like, Candy, in 1 year, it hasn't even been a year. This man his daughter was able to see him go from Orchard